Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. Well, this is kind of an impromptu video. I put this together really quick because I wanted to put out a video today and show you guys a really great deal that I came across that I had to prep, that I had to use to prep because it was such a great deal, and there's a story behind it. And in addition to that, I'm going to cover something that I haven't seen anyone else cover on YouTube, but we'll see what you think about it. So let me know on the comments what you think about what I covered today. So first of all, I was thinking having paper plates. Now I have seen other YouTubers say you should store a lot of paper products to make sure that you have them and you don't have to consume too much water to clean your plates or utensils and stuff like that. And that's a great idea. Well, you know I like to get things on sale. So I ended up picking up 9 of these. These are 48 plates per pack. And I wasn't going to pick them up. I didn't go to the store specifically to pick them up, but they were on sale, so I grabbed them. And these were only $1.48 a piece. And they only had 9, so I took all of them. So I ended up getting roughly 432 or so paper plates for around $13, or around $13.50 roughly. But that is a great deal. I see paper plates going a pack of 150 for about $8, a normal price, these same plates. So about 150 for about $8. I ended up getting just shy of 450 for $13. So that's probably about half price off, if not a little better. And yes, we will need to have some of these. If there's ever an SHTF situation, and not saying that there's going to be one, but if there is, all right, that's what we prepare for, okay? We prepare in order to have control over things that we can no longer control. So if you can't get too much water, you can control your water usage by using paper plates instead of using regular plates. Okay, so that's one of the things we prepare for. This is a good thing to have. This is a good thing to store. Now, I've already got a pretty decent stockpile of these, but how can you give up a sale like this? It's like I said, you don't always have to buy what you need at the moment as far as what you're prepping for at that moment. So if this week I was going to go prep rice, right? And I'm going to the store just to get rice because it's time for me to prep some more rice. And I see this on sale, I'm going to get this because it's on sale, and next week it probably won't be, but the rice will be the same price it was this week. Okay, so that was a great find right there. Another great find, sorry about the finger, ladies and gentlemen, was this right here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I'm pretty sure you know I'm not endorsed by any of these companies, okay? Another great find was this. And the story behind it is astonishing, and it just tells you what times we're in. So this bottle of liquor right here. Now this is what I'm telling you about this, about why this was on sale, is my opinion. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but I could be wrong. But I think I'm right, but I could be wrong. So this bottle of liquid detergent is the 21.6 ounce bottle, okay? Normally it's closer to $2 per bottle than what it was on sale for, or on clearance. So I went ahead and picked up all 5 of these because there were the only 5 there. And I know for a fact that we will use this until it's gone. We will always use this. It is one of the soaps that we like to use. So if we find it on sale, if not, we have another kind that's more of a biodegradable soap that we like to use. But I picked all 5 of them up. I was curious, why do they have dish soap on clearance? Dish soap, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't really go bad. You know, and it'll last a really long time. Why would they be putting this on clearance? So I went to the dish soap aisle. And what I think happened is that they had replaced this bottle right here, the 21.6 ounce bottle, with a smaller bottle, 19 point something ounce. And they left it at the same price. So they were exercising shrinkflation, meaning that you're still paying the same price for the product, but there's less product in the bottle. And they had to get rid of these bottles in order to put the other bottles on the shelf because they weren't the same product anymore. One of them had more, the other one had less. But the ones they replaced these with have less product in them, and yet they're still charging the same price. So that's interesting. So these are the things you have to look out for, ladies and gentlemen, so that you can, you know, get the most bang out of your buck, all right? And one quick thing I wanted to cover is, Okay, so let's say you have paper plates and you run out, but you still have your regular plates, okay? And let's say that you need to eat and you need to use a plate. Well, what can we do to reduce our water usage for using plates? Okay, this is what I came up with. Do you guys have these? I know in some countries or places they have outlawed the use of these bags that we get from the supermarket. Because if you have these and you have a whole bunch of these and you don't throw them away and you just put them in a bag somewhere out of the way, this is what you can do. You can go ahead and wrap a plate in one of these bags. Serve the food on them, and then when the food is eaten off this plate, you can take this bag, turn it inside out, and use it as a small garbage bag. Okay, very simple, extremely inexpensive, because the only thing these bags are costing you is the trip to the store. All right. Another thing I came up with is this. Do you see the clear plastic on this? A roll of clear plastic usually costs a couple of dollars, and they usually come with about 200 square feet of plastic, and they're usually around 12 inches by 200 square feet by 200 feet. So that means that for $2 you can cover your plates 200 times, or you can cover 200 plates for a roll of clear see-through plastic that you use to cover foods. You can just cover your plate instead, and then once you're done with it, you can take the plastic off, throw it away, and you still have a clean plate that you don't need to use up precious water to clean. Okay, one last thing that I thought would be good is parchment paper. If you have parchment paper, a roll of parchment paper usually costs $5, $6, but it brings a lot of square footage. Take a piece of parchment paper, put it on top of your plate, serve your meal on top of that parchment paper, and guess what? You don't have to use water to clean your plates. So I wanted to put that out because I think it's, people get fixated like, okay, I need to prep, paper plates. If someone saw this video and they didn't see me cover the other items that I think are good preps for surfaces to eat on that will require you little or no water to clean your plates, they would say, oh, I need to stock up a whole bunch of paper plates. Well, the reason I got these is because they were on sale. However, think of how much room you can save if you, for example, where is that? Oh, right here. If you, for example, stock a couple of those, right? If you stock a couple of these, each one of these has 200 square feet. That means that each one of these, if you cut them good and you're pretty disciplined, you should be able to cover 200 plates with one of those rolls. Now look at how much room this takes compared to how much room those plates take as far as storing. And this right here would actually cover more plates. Or no, sorry, this right here would cover about half as many plates as I have here. However, a lot less expensive. This costs a couple of dollars. These plates cost $13. All right, so for two of these, for about $4 or $5 worth, I could have gotten the same coverage that we get for these. However, why did I buy the plates if I can just do this? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know that we live in a time of abundance. And we have been blessed with time, like I've told you before. And if I can afford to buy the plates now, I will buy the plates and use the plates and not cover it up with plastic or bags or parchment paper. However, I will have things like this prepped that way, or bags. I mean, you can ask your friends to give you these. I think out of the three, out of this, out of the parchment paper, and out of these, I think this is the best idea because you can get them for free. People will give them to you. I mean, you take a 55-gallon bag and just fill them up with these and put them in a corner in your basement somewhere, or even in your crawl space. No animals are going to get in there. There's no food in there. They're not going to get in there. These things are going to last you a really long time if you don't use them. But if you ever need to use them to preserve water, instead of using that water to clean your plates, these things will be invaluable. Trust me. And then you can use them as a garbage bag. So it's got a dual usage for these things. I think that's a great idea right there. So, and anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm almost done. I have to go ahead and go to the store again so I can do a little bit of shopping for my fishing trip. But I wanted to show you a little something. I was going through my spices and I saw some of them that were expiring or expired. So I decided to go ahead and put them in my jars and put oxygen absorbers in there. So you see here, I've got red pepper flakes, I got pepper, I've got garlic, and I've got this spice called Kickin' Chicken. Costco, Sam's Club used to sell it when I was up here. If you guys live near a Sam's Club and they have Kickin' Chicken, that is awesome. And you don't only need to use it on chicken. It works on any kind of meat. It's great flavor. So I went ahead and pack these up in my jars, put oxygen absorbers in there, and then I'm going to store them away here in a little bit. I still have a whole bunch of other spices that I have to do the same thing with because I know we're not going to use all of those, and I don't want them to go bad. Because spices don't really go bad, but they'll lose a lot of their flavor. But I tested all of these, and they're all still in really good shape. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's my final video for this week. As I said, there will not be a Twilight Zone this weekend or a Q&A. Because I will be away, but when I come back, I will see if I can put something together to cover what I missed on those 2 episodes and put up a short video during the week and then prepare to do our regular videos that we do every week. So next week is another payday prep, and I will be doing another payday prep even though I did this one. This one was more of an impromptu. It was oh, look at that. Let's get some of that. So I just wanted to show you guys, give you guys some ideas on the plate issue. And having said that, I hope you guys have a great weekend coming up. Be safe, okay? If you guys are out there doing activities, please be safe, okay? Life's too precious and it can be snuffed away from you too easily, okay? So be safe, take care of each other, and remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, and you know that it will be a better place. This is Alaska Prepper. Many blessings to all of you. I'm out.